everybody. For dinner tonight, I'm going to make a taco pie. Well, actually, I'm going to make 2 taco pies because 1 taco pie is never enough for our family. And I like to make enough for tonight and for lunch tomorrow. So, 2 taco pies. So first, I'm going to add the meat. You can do turkey, you can do ground beef, you could probably do ground chicken. I haven't tried that yet. Any meat. I'm going to do 2 pounds because I'm making 2. So we will start with that. I'm going to use ground beef. I made this with deer and I made this with ground beef. I have not tried anything else yet, but I've made this multiple times. I'm going to get this on the stove cooking. I have the oven preheated to 375, and now I have 2 tubes of crescent rolls. We're going to open these up. I like to make my own, but we have had a very busy weekend. Dennis's birthday was yesterday, and we celebrated that. His party was 2 days ago. We've been playing on this bounce house for 4 days now, but it's been really great. We've had a great time with friends and family, and the kids played on that bounce house the first day from sunup to sundown. I'm not even kidding. I don't know how they even walked the next day because I was so sore. I went on it probably like 30 times, and you really get a workout climbing up those stairs. So usually we get a bounce house. This one was just a water slide. We didn't get the actual bounce house part of it. We usually get a bounce house with a water slide. Taking the triangles, and I'm just pushing them together to cover the bottom of this 9-inch pie dish. These are sometimes a little bit tricky. You just have to kind of push them together, flatten them out, and get them all to kind of cover the bottom. Sometimes they fit really great, sometimes they don't. So there is the first one. Now I'm going to repeat the process for the second one. It doesn't have to be perfect, as long as it looks like a pie crust. While the meat is behind me cooking, I'm going to put these in the oven for about 10 minutes until they're golden brown on the bottom. Now you need to add about 2 packets of taco seasoning. Since I make my own, I'm going to do 4 tablespoons for 2 packets. 1, 2, 3, 4. Stir this up, and I just heard the timer go off for the crusts, so I'm going to pull those out. I'm going to put the meat on. People should be coming any minute for the water slide. So it has been a rainy day today, but we've had a lot of fun on it. We've played on it again this morning, so we've been playing on it as much as we can. The pie crusts are done. You see how they're a beautiful brown? That is what you want. So yummy. Alright, so now we're going to add our ground beef on there. I drained the grease, if I didn't say that already. You get it as full as you can. And then we're going to make a sauce for the top. But first, I'm going to add our cheese. You can add whatever cheese you want. I chose cheddar because I like it. I also like to add a lot of it. So I would say about a cup a piece, maybe 2 cups. You can also add whatever you want on here. You can add tomatoes, you could add black olives, you could add onions, you could add some refried beans in the meat. Whatever you're feeling. I'm going to put these back in the oven until the cheese is melted, just a couple minutes. And while that is cooking, we're going to make our sauce. Now I like a lot of sauce, so this is kind of I'm just going to eyeball it. I'm making it for 2 also, so I'm probably going to use the rest of it. There's about half of a tub of sour cream left. I'm gonna start with that and see where I go. So you need sour cream. I like a lot of sauce. This is a 1 pound container. I'm using half of it, so about 8 ounces. I might use more, we'll see. And then taco sauce. I like to make my own. Again, I like to cook everything from scratch when I fill up to it. Sometimes it gets overwhelming, and sometimes I just want convenience. So I try to find the best ingredients that I can. And this one just happens to have bioengineered food products, so there's that. I'm gonna do maybe a half a cup. It's all about preference. We're gonna mix that together. We're gonna mix it all together. And that is your sauce that's gonna go on top of all of this whenever it's done in the oven, when that cheese melts. And then, like I said, you can add whatever toppings you want to the top. I hear it dinging. That was only 3 minutes, and the cheese is nice and melted. And now we're gonna add our sauce. Try to split it up. I might need a lot more than this. Oh yeah. I'm gonna open another tub of sour cream because I definitely need more than this. Eventually, like, my dreams are, I don't know if I want to have cows, but I want to get raw milk and I want to make sour cream myself. I want to do cream cheese. I want to make my own cheese. I want to do it all. So, right now I've started sourdough. I've probably said it 100 times now. I'm super excited about my sourdough. I've made lots of things with it now. I still have not made the sourdough bread, but I've made pancakes and waffles. I made donut holes this morning. They were so good. I've made muffins. Anyways, as you can tell, I'm passionate about my sourdough. Let me go show you real fast. Just look at it. So this is how much it's grown. I feed it every day. I have to discard some and feed it. Like, I'm just proud of myself, okay? Because I tend to overthink everything. Always overthink it. So I finally was like, you know what? I'm gonna do this. And one day I did it, and I was like, I can do this. I did it. So, yes. I'm gonna add the rest of that on top. And we just spread it around. And that is your yummy taco pie. And then we're just gonna scoop it out. There it is. And you know, we have to take a bite. This guy is probably watching me. He just pulled up. I don't know if you can see him out there, but I bet you that he is watching me right now. That is hilarious. He just pulled up and I'm eating food. So the guy for the slide just pulled up. I still have a weird time recording myself and other people watching. It's not easy to like push yourself out there, believe me. But I enjoy it. So now that our food is done, let me go help this guy out here. Thank you guys so much for watching. Have a wonderful day.